Hi, traders. Listen, I don't want to take a lot of your time, but I want to explain to you why today is very important. Now, listen, if you've followed my work for the last several years, you'll know that I am a very, very big supporter of Bitcoin. But right now, I want to explain to you why today is so crucial. I want to explain to you why right now in this particular year is so important. This could be the opportunity of a lifetime. This could be your opportunity, along with me, to amass incredible wealth with one of the most dynamic assets we've ever seen. But I want to explain to you why the time is now. Take a look. I believe this is our last chance. Mine too. And I want you to see clearly what I see. First of all, I want you to clearly take a look, or very carefully take a look at a very dominant yearly cycle that Bitcoin goes over. Look, Bitcoin typically has 3 up years in a row, green, 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 followed by a red resting year or down year. Every runner deserves to rest. After this single red resting year, it has another 3-year run, green, 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 followed once again by a resting red or down year. Once again, every runner deserves to rest. Another 3-year run, green, 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 followed by a down or resting year. That was last year, 2022. Look at where we are today. We have just begun the first of Bitcoin's green 3-year cycle. And lo and behold, we've just completed the first month. The first month is up in a very dramatic way, but we're still early. 3 years up, 1 year down. 3 years up, 1 year down. 3 years up, 1 year down. We're now beginning the new period of 3 years up. And traders, I am telling you, we want to act now. We don't want to miss what is about to happen over the next cycle. Now, my first month's gain in this brand new 3-year cycle, 1 month, 42% up in 1 month on this small Bitcoin account, $132,000 in 1 month. But I am telling you, traders, this is the first month in a 3-year cycle. We want to act now. There's still a lot left in this 3-year cycle. I've shown you what Bitcoin typically has done over its entire life. We're starting a brand new cycle. We cannot wait. This is the time now. Today, traders, today. Now, since I started my Bitcoin journey, since I first launched my first Bitcoin club session, this is the results. This is actually a little bit dated. It's actually more than this now as a result of the last several weeks. But Bitcoin, since I launched 2 years ago, is up over 86%. That's in comparison to the S&P's gain over the same period, 18%. So 86% gain from the time I started with my Bitcoin trading club, 86+% gain. That's compared to the S&P 500's 18% gain, compared to the NASDAQ's gain over that period of time, 2%, gold's down 5%, bonds are down 16%, and silver's down 17%. There is no comparison. This is the most special asset I've ever seen in my life. I am sticking with it, and I want you to take this journey with me so that this asset can begin affecting your life positively the same way it has for me over the past 2 years. But I'm telling you, traders, our time is running out. It's the perfect time to get involved. I've shown you the 3-year cycle, the 3 to 4 year cycle that continues to repeat. You've seen the results I've had over the past first month of this 3-year cycle. I'm showing you right now the results since I first started my Bitcoin journey. There is no comparison. Don't get left behind. Our time is very limited. Now, traders, take a look at when I first launched my Bitcoin trading club. This was in March, April of 2020. That's when Bitcoin was right on this smooth moving average value line. All right. Notice that each time in the past, back in 2012, it was on that line. Back in 2015, 16, in 2015 or so, near that line. 2019, 2020, near that line. This is when I first got started with my Bitcoin journey, and I brought 6,000 plus traders along with me. Okay. Now we find ourselves here again, right now, this month, right in the perfect time for the 3-year cycle, guys. We're near that value line again, and my target is well above $100,000 for this next cycle run. We don't have a lot of time. Look at the history here. Each time Bitcoin has declined down to this value line, it's the time for potentially generational wealth if you do the right thing. Let's take this journey together. This is the perfect time to take this journey, traders. Now, don't think that despite the fact that my account's up over 40%, despite the fact that you've missed the first month of this 3-year cycle, this is nothing in my opinion. We are still early. Do not think that just because Bitcoin is trading at $23,000 a coin that you are late. This is like it trading at 23 cents a coin in the future. Don't let the price fool you. Bitcoin's a baby. It's the youngest asset in the entire world today. It only has a 14-year history. And if you think about the fact that if you had gotten into Apple when it was 14 years ago, back in the early 1990s, where would you be today? If you had gotten into Microsoft when it was 14 years old in the late 1980s, where would you be today? If you got into McDonald's when it was 14 years old, where would you be today? 14 years is nothing when it comes to a global asset like Bitcoin. We're still early, and look at this graph. This is where you are in the adoption phase of Bitcoin. This is like getting involved in the internet all the way back in 1995, 1996. We saw what the internet did. Bitcoin is the internet of money. It's time to begin this journey if you have not done so. But the time is running out. Once Bitcoin has its exponential rise, it might outprice your ability to put anything in with significance. The time is now. Don't let this window close on you. Now, traders, listen, I open the doors to my Bitcoin trading club once every 6 months. I close those doors for 6 months, and we dedicate our times to becoming better Bitcoiners and utilizing and accumulating this asset with professional techniques. That's what I want to show you. Now, the doors for my club are actually closing at midnight tonight. This is it. After midnight tonight, there is no way to get involved until 6 months from today. Don't let this 6 months pass you by. I've shown you where we are in the cycle. I've shown you that the moment is now. Don't let 6 months of the potential 3-year gain pass you by. All right. My ultimate incoming target based on my personal theses is $150,000. We're currently at $23,000. I want to show you, I want you to journey with me on how to professionally accumulate, protect, and position yourself for what I believe is upcoming in the next cycle. All right. Join me on this journey, guys. This, in my opinion, will be life-changing. All right. The wait is over. The doors are open until this midnight. I want you to go to bitcoinolivervelez.com before midnight tonight and make sure you get one of the available spots. The next 6 months to a year is absolutely, in my opinion, going to be phenomenal. And the next 3 years based on Bitcoin cycle is going to potentially be life-changing. Let's do this together. Join me, bitcoinolivervelez.com. There are two options for you there. There is the 6-month option at only $147, guys. I wish I could do it for free, but I can't. All right. But $140, it's a dinner with your family, guys, for the next 6 months or forever. You want to join me in my lifetime journey with this asset? $497, you're done. Never another cost again for the rest of your life. Traders, let's do this. Time is running out. It's not just that my membership is closing. The window of opportunity with Bitcoin is closing because when the price rises, it might outprice your ability to get involved. It's time right now. Join me, BitcoinOliverVelez.com. I'll see you there.